Turmeric. It's hailed as a golden spice, a potent anti-inflammatory superfood by millions. Many seniors swear by its anti-inflammatory powers, adding it to everything from lattes to supplements. Yet this golden spice can silently turn toxic in your body without you even knowing. The shocking truth is, it's not the turmeric itself, but innocent-looking combinations you might be making daily that transform this healing root into a dangerous poison. I'm Dr. Mohit Khera, a urologist and health specialist with over 3 decades of experience helping older adults reclaim their strength, their confidence, and their quality of life. My mission is to reveal hidden truths and provide science-backed advice for older adults. Today, I'm going to reveal these hidden, dangerous interactions between turmeric and 3 common foods. You'll learn the science behind how your superfood becomes a poison, and exactly how to use turmeric safely to maximize its incredible benefits for your longevity. Before we dive in, if you care about protecting your strength and staying active as you age, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss another powerful tip designed just for you. And if this topic sparks your curiosity, type 1 in the comments below. Now, let's confront the fascinating paradox and hidden threat surrounding turmeric. This golden spice has gained immense popularity for good reason. Hailed by millions as a potent anti-inflammatory superfood, but for all its celebrated benefits, there's a crucial, often overlooked, darker side, a hidden threat that can emerge if you combine it with the wrong foods, potentially turning this healing root into something harmful for your aging body. I had a patient, a proactive woman in her late 60s, who started taking turmeric diligently for her joint pain. She felt better at first, experiencing some reduction in her morning stiffness, but then she began experiencing unexplained stomach upset, headaches, and even a strange feeling of sluggishness that intensified over weeks. She couldn't understand why, as she was doing everything right, eating well, exercising, and adding her daily turmeric. We eventually traced it back to common foods she was combining with her daily turmeric, unknowingly turning her healing into a hidden harm. Her experience perfectly illustrates the subtle yet dangerous nuances of food interactions, especially as we age. Let's briefly recap why turmeric, specifically its active compound curcumin, is considered such a superfood. Curcumin is a powerful antioxidant, tirelessly working to protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. It's renowned for its potent anti-inflammatory properties, helping to reduce systemic inflammation throughout your body, which is a major driver of many age-related diseases like arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Turmeric is also known for supporting digestive health, boosting circulation, and even enhancing mood. For many older adults, it's seen as a natural way to alleviate chronic pain, boost immunity, and improve overall vitality without resorting to pharmaceuticals. This wide array of benefits makes turmeric a truly attractive natural remedy, leading many to incorporate it liberally into their diets and supplement routines. However, despite these remarkable benefits, a hidden threat lurks within its very nature, the complex science of its absorption and interaction. The problem isn't that turmeric instantly becomes a chemical poison. Instead, it's that certain combinations can trigger adverse reactions, drastically reduce its beneficial absorption, or even exacerbate existing health conditions in your aging body. This turns your superfood into something ineffective or worse, subtly detrimental. So, what exactly is happening when turmeric's power is misunderstood, or when it's combined incorrectly? The primary issue stems from curcumin's notoriously low bioavailability. In simple terms, your body struggles to absorb and utilize curcumin effectively on its own. Without the right companions, most of the beneficial compound simply passes through your digestive system without ever reaching your bloodstream to exert its anti-inflammatory or antioxidant effects. When this happens, you're not only wasting your effort and money, but the unabsorbed curcumin can sometimes cause digestive discomfort like bloating, gas, mild nausea, or even diarrhea in sensitive individuals. It's not reaching your joints or brain, it's just irritating your gut. Furthermore, some food combinations can create genuine drug-food or food-food interactions that are particularly risky for older adults. As we age, our metabolic pathways become less efficient, and many seniors are on multiple prescription medications. This complexity increases the likelihood of unintended interactions. A substance that might be harmless or even beneficial on its own can become problematic when combined with certain drugs or other high-concentration compounds in food. This is where the healing can inadvertently turn into harm. Consider the delicate balance of your digestive system. After 60, digestive enzymes may be less abundant, and gut motility can slow. Introducing certain combinations can upset this balance, leading to uncomfortable symptoms like heartburn, acid reflux, or exacerbated irritable bowel symptoms. The body's ability to process and eliminate toxins also diminishes with age, meaning any compound that puts extra strain on your liver or kidneys, even indirectly, becomes a greater concern. The hidden threat also lies in the cumulative effect of seemingly minor adverse reactions. You might not experience a dramatic allergic reaction or acute poisoning. Instead, it could be a persistent headache, a feeling of unexplained sluggishness, or a subtle worsening of an existing condition that you simply attribute to getting old. This silent accumulation of negative interactions chips away at your vitality, making you feel perpetually unwell without a clear cause. Just like my patient, the proactive gardener, who diligently took her turmeric but unknowingly undermined her well-being through subtle food interactions. Many older adults believe that more is better, or that if it's natural, it must be safe. While this philosophy often holds true for whole foods, it becomes dangerous when dealing with concentrated compounds like curcumin, or when overlooking the intricate biochemical dance happening within your body. The goal isn't just to consume turmeric, it's to consume it intelligently, ensuring its powerful compounds are absorbed and utilized effectively and without any unintended negative consequences. In the coming sections, I'm going to pull back the curtain on the specific food combinations that can turn your golden spice into a silent threat. I'll explain the science behind why these interactions occur, so you're not just memorizing a list, but truly understanding how to protect your body. Then, and perhaps most importantly, I'll provide you with the definitive golden rules for safely and smartly incorporating turmeric into your diet to unlock its full longevity-boosting potential. This is your chance to transform confusion into clarity and potential harm into powerful healing. Don't let ignorance turn your superfood into a poison. Now, let's unveil the 3 forbidden food combinations that can turn your golden spice into a silent threat. Pay close attention, as these might be combinations you're making every single day, unknowingly undermining your health instead of boosting it. Understanding these specific interactions is absolutely crucial for safe and effective turmeric use, especially for older adults managing complex health profiles. Let's dive into the first critical combination to be aware of. 1. High doses with certain blood thinners and specific herbs. Turmeric, specifically its active compound curcumin, possesses mild anticoagulant properties. This means it can, to some extent, thin the blood or reduce its ability to clot. On its own, in culinary amounts, this effect is generally negligible for most healthy individuals. However, the danger arises when you combine high doses of turmeric, especially in concentrated supplement form or large culinary amounts with prescription blood thinners. These medications, such as warfarin comedin, clopidogrel Plavix, or even newer oral anticoagulants, are prescribed to prevent dangerous blood clots in individuals with heart conditions, a history of stroke, or other circulatory issues. Why is this combination so dangerous for seniors? Older adults are disproportionately affected by cardiovascular diseases and are often on blood thinners as a life-saving measure. Combining turmeric with these medications can significantly increase the risk of bleeding. This isn't just about minor cuts taking longer to stop. It can lead to serious internal bleeding, increased bruising, nosebleeds, or even life-threatening hemorrhagic events. Imagine taking your medication diligently to protect your heart, only for an innocent-looking spice to subtly increase your risk of a dangerous bleed, all without you realizing the interaction. It's a silent threat because the effects might not be immediately obvious, but they accumulate over time, potentially leading to a crisis. Furthermore, certain herbal supplements or natural foods also have blood-thinning properties, like high doses of ginkgo biloba, garlic, ginger, and even high amounts of vitamin E. Combining turmeric with these on top of prescription medication creates a synergistic effect that further amplifies the risk. This becomes a complex web of interactions that only a healthcare professional can truly assess. The solution warning: if you are on any blood-thinning medication or taking other supplements with blood-thinning properties, you must consult your doctor before combining with turmeric. This is a non-negotiable safety warning. Your doctor can assess your individual risk profile, monitor your blood clotting times like INR for warfarin users, and advise on safe consumption levels, or if turmeric should be avoided altogether. Never self-medicate or assume natural remedies are always safe when combined with powerful prescription drugs. Moving to the second critical combination to avoid too: certain oxalate-rich foods in high amounts, especially with turmeric supplements. Turmeric contains oxalates. While generally safe in moderation, high doses of turmeric, again, often from supplements, which concentrate the compounds, are combined with other highly oxalate-rich foods in your diet. Foods notoriously high in oxalates include spinach, beets especially cooked, almonds, rhubarb, chocolate, and many soy products. Why is this combination dangerous for seniors? As we age, the risk of developing kidney stones increases. Kidney stones are painful, solid masses that form in the kidneys and can cause severe discomfort, urinary blockages, and even kidney damage if left untreated. For individuals predisposed to kidney stone formation, those with a history of stones, or certain metabolic conditions, a high oxalate load can significantly elevate their risk. Turmeric's oxalate content, though not extremely high on its own, can contribute to the overall oxalate burden. When consumed frequently and in large amounts, particularly with other high oxalate foods, this can trigger stone formation or exacerbate existing kidney issues. Imagine diligently trying to improve your joint health with turmeric, only to unknowingly increase your risk of agonizing kidney stones because of how you're combining your foods. It's a silent, painful consequence that can be easily avoided with awareness. The solution: if you have a history of kidney stones, kidney disease, or are predisposed to oxalate issues, consume turmeric in moderation. Always ensure adequate hydration when consuming turmeric and oxalate-rich foods. Sufficient water helps dilute oxalate concentration in the urine. Avoid extremely high doses of turmeric supplements without medical supervision, especially if your diet is also very high in oxalates. Finally, the third subtle yet significant combination to avoid: 3 unhealthy fats and highly processed foods. This might sound counterintuitive because, as we'll discuss, curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, is fat-soluble, meaning it needs fat to be properly absorbed. However, the crucial distinction here is the type of fat. Pairing turmeric with unhealthy fats or highly processed foods not only hinders its anti-inflammatory effects, but can also cause digestive upset and negate the very health benefits you're seeking. What are these unhealthy fats and processed culprits? They include trans fats, oxidized vegetable oils often found in deep-fried foods like fried chicken or processed snacks, cheap soybean, corn, or cottonseed oils used in many processed foods, and excessive amounts of sugar and artificial ingredients. These fats and compounds contribute heavily to systemic inflammation, oxidative stress, and gut dysbiosis and imbalance in gut bacteria. Why is this combination dangerous for seniors? Poor absorption means you get no benefit from your superfood, and if you consume turmeric, even with black pepper alongside these detrimental fats or processed foods, your body's ability to absorb the beneficial curcumin is significantly compromised. The curcumin simply won't reach your cells to exert its anti-inflammatory magic. Instead, these unhealthy components will contribute to inflammation, overwhelming turmeric's healing power. Furthermore, older digestive systems can be sensitive. Combining a potent spice like turmeric with irritating processed ingredients can lead to stomach upset, heartburn, nausea, or indigestion. Effectively making your healing attempt uncomfortable and futile. Imagine trying to fight inflammation with turmeric, but every time you take it with a processed snack or fried food, you're actually fueling more inflammation and getting no benefit from the turmeric itself. It's a cycle of unknowingly harming yourself while thinking you're doing good. The solution: always combine turmeric with healthy fats, extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, avocado, ghee. Avoid processed foods and unhealthy oils when consuming turmeric. This ensures maximum absorption and synergistic anti-inflammatory action, preventing digestive discomfort and maximizing benefit. Understanding these 3 forbidden combinations is paramount for older adults. You don't have to fear turmeric, you just have to respect its science. By actively avoiding these detrimental pairings, you can transform your golden spice from a potential poison into a truly powerful ally for your longevity and well-being. This knowledge empowers you to use turmeric safely and effectively, ensuring you reap all its celebrated benefits without any hidden risks. Now, let's peel back the curtain and look at the science behind these dangers. Understanding why these combinations are problematic is key to making truly informed choices and protecting your body. It's not about magic or mystique, it's about basic biochemistry and physiology, and how these processes subtly shift as you age. When you grasp the why, you gain the power to avoid the pitfalls and truly harness turmeric's healing potential. The first fundamental scientific challenge with turmeric, and a key reason why certain combinations can turn it from a superfood into a wasted effort or even a source of discomfort, is its notoriously low bioavailability. Bioavailability refers to the proportion of a nutrient or compound that is absorbed by the body and becomes available for its intended use. In the case of curcumin, the primary active compound in turmeric, its bioavailability is remarkably low. This means that if you consume turmeric on its own, especially in powdered form or in water, only a tiny fraction of that beneficial curcumin actually gets absorbed into your bloodstream to exert its anti-inflammatory or antioxidant effects. The rest simply passes through your digestive system and is excreted. Why is this a danger when not properly absorbed? Curcumin can pass through the digestive system without delivering its benefits, sometimes causing digestive discomfort like bloating, gas, mild nausea, or even diarrhea in sensitive individuals. It effectively wastes its potential and causes unintended side effects. Imagine taking a potent medicine, but 99% of it never reaches its target. Not only is it ineffective, but the unabsorbed portion can irritate the very system it's passing through. For older adults, whose digestive systems may already be more sensitive and less efficient, this irritation can be particularly noticeable and frustrating. You think you're nourishing your joints or your brain, but the turmeric is merely irritating your gut. Secondly, let's delve into 2. Exacerbating existing conditions and unforeseen drug interactions. This is perhaps the most critical scientific aspect, especially for older adults. As we discussed in part 2, specific interactions, like those with blood thinners or high oxalate intake, can push a pre-existing condition into a dangerous zone. Blood thinners, from a scientific standpoint, curcumin has demonstrated mild antiplatelet effects, meaning it can inhibit platelet aggregation, crucial step in blood clotting. While this can be beneficial for cardiovascular health in healthy individuals, when combined with potent anticoagulant, medications like warfarin, aspirin, clopidogrel, this synergistic effect can lead to an excessively prolonged clotting time. This significantly increases the risk of hemorrhage, which can be internal, severe, and life-threatening. Your body's delicate hemostatic balance is thrown off, and its ability to stop bleeding is severely compromised. Oxalate sensitivity and kidney stone formation. For individuals prone to kidney stones, especially calcium oxalate stones, high oxalate intake is a known risk factor. Turmeric does contain oxalates. While a normal dietary intake of turmeric is generally fine, consistently high doses from supplements, combined with other oxalate-rich foods, can contribute to an elevated urinary oxalate excretion in susceptible individuals. This increased concentration of oxalates can lead to the supersaturation of urine and subsequent formation of calcium oxalate crystals, which then aggregate to form painful kidney stones. This stresses the kidneys, which are already potentially less efficient in older age. Liver metabolism and drug interactions. Many medications are metabolized, broken down by specific enzyme systems in the liver, particularly the cytochrome P450-CYP enzymes. Curcumin has been shown in some studies to inhibit or induce certain CYP enzymes. If curcumin inhibits an enzyme responsible for breaking down your medication, the drug can accumulate in your system to toxic levels. Conversely, if it induces an enzyme, the drug might be cleared too quickly, rendering it ineffective. This interaction is complex and highly individualized, highlighting why self-medicating with high-dose turmeric supplements while on prescription drugs is risky. For older adults on multiple medications, polypharmacy, the potential for unforeseen interactions is significantly higher, placing extra strain on the liver and increasing the risk of adverse drug reactions. Third, let's explore the scientific impact of 3. Inflammatory load and gut health. The modern Western diet, often high in unhealthy fats, refined sugars, and processed ingredients actively fuel systemic inflammation and disrupts gut health. These unhealthy food combinations, even those you might inadvertently pair with turmeric, contribute to an overall inflammatory load in the body, counteracting anti-inflammatory effects. When you consume turmeric, an anti-inflammatory agent, alongside highly inflammatory foods like trans fats, oxidized vegetable oils from fried foods, or excessive processed sugars, you're essentially fighting a losing battle. The chronic inflammation generated by the bad foods overwhelms the beneficial effects of the curcumin, rendering your turmeric intake ineffective. You're trying to put out a fire with a thimble of water while gasoline is being poured onto it. Gut dysbiosis, unhealthy dietary patterns can disrupt the delicate balance of your gut microbiome, the community of beneficial bacteria in your intestines. A compromised gut dysbiosis can then further impair nutrient absorption, creating a vicious cycle where even the beneficial turmeric struggles to work effectively. Older digestive systems can be sensitive. Combining a potent spice like turmeric with irritating processed ingredients can lead to uncomfortable symptoms like heartburn, acid reflux, nausea, or indigestion. So, the very attempt to heal with turmeric becomes counterproductive and irritating to your digestive system. The science behind these dangers isn't about making turmeric seem evil, and it's about respecting the complex biochemical interactions happening within your body, especially as your physiology changes with age. Your liver, kidneys, and digestive system are less robust than they once were. Your medication profile is likely more complex. Therefore, the seemingly innocent act of combining turmeric with certain foods or drugs demands a higher level of awareness and caution. Understanding why these dangers exist empowers you. It moves you beyond simple lists of do's and don'ts to a deeper, more profound control over your health. You learn to listen to your body, to recognize potential warning signs, and most importantly, to prioritize safety and efficacy in your quest for vitality. This scientific insight transforms your approach to turmeric from a casual addition to a powerful, intelligently used ally in your longevity journey. So, how can you unlock the true superfood power of turmeric safely and effectively for your longevity? It comes down to a few simple, science-backed rules. Knowing these rules empowers you to transform turmeric from a potentially problematic spice into a powerful ally for reducing inflammation, boosting your energy, and supporting your overall health, especially as you navigate your golden years. It's about optimizing its absorption and maximizing its benefits, while consciously avoiding the pitfalls we've just discussed. Let's dive into the golden rules for using turmeric intelligently. Golden rule 1: always combine with black pepper piperine. This is the single most important rule for maximizing turmeric's benefits, and it's backed by robust science. As we learned, curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, has notoriously low bioavailability. This means very little of it gets absorbed into your bloodstream on its own. The solution piperine, the active compound found in black pepper. Piperine dramatically enhances curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. It works by increasing the permeability of your intestinal wall, allowing more curcumin to pass into your bloodstream, and by inhibiting certain enzymes that would otherwise break down curcumin in your liver before it can be used. Without black pepper, you're essentially wasting most of your turmeric. Think of it as the key that unlocks turmeric's full potential. So, whether you're adding turmeric to your cooking, a latte, or a smoothie, always include a pinch of freshly ground black pepper. This simple addition is a game changer for its effectiveness. Golden rule 2: always combine with healthy fats. Curcumin is fat soluble. This means it dissolves in fat, not water. For proper absorption, it absolutely must be consumed with a source of healthy fat. If you take turmeric on an empty stomach or with a fat-free meal, its absorption will be minimal, and you'll miss out on most of its therapeutic benefits. Instead, the unabsorbed curcumin can potentially cause digestive discomfort as it passes through your gut. What are the best healthy fats to pair it with? Extra virgin olive oil, EVOO, coconut oil, avocado, ghee, or the healthy fats naturally found in nuts, like the golden nuts we discussed in a previous video, seeds, or fatty fish like salmon. These fats not only aid in absorption, but also provide additional health benefits, such as supporting heart health and reducing inflammation, creating a synergistic effect with the turmeric. For example, if you're making a turmeric latte, Use a healthy milk like full-fat coconut milk or almond milk and a small amount of coconut oil. If you're cooking with turmeric, saute it briefly in EVOO or ghee. This ensures the curcumin is properly carried across your intestinal barrier and into your bloodstream where it can do its work. Golden Rule 3, choose the right form and dosage for your needs. Turmeric comes in various forms, and the best choice depends on your goal and tolerance. Fresh turmeric root, you can grate fresh turmeric root into stir-fries and soups, teas, or smoothies. It has a milder, earthy flavor. While excellent for culinary use, it contains a lower concentration of curcumin compared to powdered forms or supplements, so its therapeutic effects will be subtle. Turmeric powder, this is the dried and ground root. It's excellent for cooking, making golden lattes, or adding to curries. Its curcumin concentration is higher than fresh root. For culinary use, a general safe range for older adults is 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder daily, always combined with black pepper and a healthy fat. Turmeric supplements standardize curcumin. If you're seeking a higher therapeutic dose for specific health conditions like chronic joint pain or inflammation, a standardized curcumin supplement might be considered. These supplements are designed to provide a much higher concentration of curcumin, often 95% curcuminoids, and are typically formulated with piperine or liposomal technology to enhance absorption. However, this is where medical consultation becomes absolutely critical. For older adults who are often on multiple medications and have more sensitive systems, choosing the right supplement and dosage without professional guidance can be risky. Listen to your body and consult your doctor. A non-negotiable rule for seniors. This rule is paramount, especially for older adults. Every body is unique, and individual responses to foods and supplements can vary. Pay attention to your body. Observe how you feel, if you experience any digestive discomfort, unusual headaches, or changes in your overall well-being after incorporating turmeric. Adjust your intake or consult your doctor. Crucial for medication users if you're on any medication, prescription, or over-the-counter, or have any pre-existing health condition, especially liver disease, kidney disease, gallbladder issues, or bleeding disorders. Always consult your physician before adding turmeric to your routine, particularly in supplement form. Your doctor can review your current medications for potential interactions blood thinners, antacids, diabetes medications, and advise on a safe dosage or if turmeric should be avoided. Never self-prescribe high-dose supplements. This is not about fear. It's about intelligent, informed self-care that prioritizes your safety. By diligently following these golden rules, you empower yourself to use turmeric safely and effectively. You transform it from a potentially problematic addition into a powerful, natural tool for enhancing your vitality. This intelligent approach allows you to harness its profound anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits, supporting your joints, brain, and overall cellular health as you age. Without the hidden risks, you're not just adding a spice to your diet, you're adopting a strategic approach to longevity. This conscious method ensures that the curcumin you consume actually reaches its targets in your body, allowing you to experience the true superfood power of turmeric. It's about becoming an active participant in your health journey, making informed decisions that lead to real, tangible benefits and a more vibrant, comfortable life in your golden years. Don't let misconceptions or lack of knowledge hold you back from harnessing nature's incredible remedies. If you've stayed with me through this conversation, you understand something profoundly important. Turmeric, the golden spice, it is not always the simple superfood it appears to be. Persistent myths and innocent-looking food combinations can silently turn this healing root into something ineffective or even harmful for your aging body. We've unveiled the 3 dangerous food combinations you must avoid high doses with. Certain blood thinners and specific herbs, which can increase bleeding risk. Certain oxalate-rich foods in high amounts, which can elevate kidney stone risk. Unhealthy fats and highly processed foods, which hinder absorption and fuel inflammation. Just as critically, we've given you the golden rules for safe and smart turmeric use, always combined with black pepper piperine to boost absorption dramatically. Always combined with healthy fats for proper absorption into your bloodstream. Choose the right form and dosage, always consulting your doctor, especially if on medications or with pre-existing conditions. The core message is empowerment. Knowledge about food interactions is power. Especially in later life, you can transform your golden spice from a potential poison into a true longevity ally, ensuring you reap all its celebrated benefits without any hidden risks. Are you ready to unlock the true healing power of turmeric? Safely type turmeric smart in the comments below. Like this video to help others, share it with loved ones, and subscribe to this channel for more science-backed advice. Remember, Dr. Mohit Khera is here to help you thrive. You are not too old to live a life of vitality. Your journey to optimal health continues here.